So here we have this Nissan X-Trail just arrived with us here at the car source. This is the 7-seater model, all-wheel drive, diesel, ULEZ compliant, so very powerful, very economic, nice to drive, and a rear car in the Techno spec as well. So panoramic sunroof and rear privacy glass and loads of spec. I'll show you all that in a moment. And we're really fussy here at the car source in terms of the cars that we sell, the history of them. So we know the history of this car. We actually sold it to the last owner a few years ago and he's just traded it back into us. It's had 2 private owners from new. The service history is all there. We'll go in the office and look at that with you in a moment. But the condition, as you can see, is very, very nice. Rear parking sensors, rear camera. In fact, it's got 360 camera. I'll show you that in a moment. So a really nice system for visibility when parking and everything as well. So really nice condition. As you can see, there's no damage in the bodywork or dents or scrapes or anything like that at all. It's a well kept car and there's no signs of previous accidents or anything like that either. As I say, it's been a Motability car for the first few years, with full Nissan service history with the one owner. When we bought it, sold it to the last owner, and he's also had it serviced at Nissan as well. So very well cared for car. So looking in the interior of the car, the Techno spec's got the full leather seats and they're all in really nice condition. Your front seats are heated, so your buttons are just here. You can choose low or high heat. Really nice for the winter. It's got the all-important panoramic sunroof, so that just makes the interior feel really bright and spacious. You have got a button that will slide a blind across and you can actually open that panoramic sunroof as well if you want to. So really nice and spacious feeling car on the inside. In terms of the spec in the Techno model, you've got Bluetooth, you've got digital radio, you've got built-in sat nav, you've got a 360 camera. You can either press the camera button or when you go into reverse, it will also come up as well. So you get your reverse camera like normal, but then you've actually got a 360 view all around the car, which is really nice. So it's keyless entry with your stop start button. You've got 2 original Nissan keys there as well. So you've got steering wheel controls for your Bluetooth and media. You've got cruise control there on the right hand side, and you've got automatic headlights as well. So like I say, this is the 4-wheel drive model. Let me just turn that off for a moment. Normally you can leave the car in 2-wheel drive and then you get the economy of 2-wheel drive. If you want, you slide it down to auto, and then the car, if it detects any slip, it will turn all 4 wheels on. Or if you know you're actually off-road in snow or mud or whatever, you can turn to lock the 4-wheel drive system on all the time. So you've got flexibility and control yourself, which is really nice. So having a look at the space that you get in the back as well. So you've got flexibility in the X-Trail, so those seats can slide forward and back depending on how much space you want in this second row in the back compared to the third row. To get into the third row, just one hand folds the seat forward and also slides it forward as well, and then you've got your third row there. Sorry, it's camera's not focusing very well. So seats are really nice condition as well. Again, it's leather in the third row, so it's fine for kids in the back. You might not want, adults to sit in the back on a long journey, but it's for flexibility. And as I say, if you want, you can create a bit more space for the third row passengers just by sliding that seat forward a bit like that. So the 2 left-hand seats and then the right-hand seat slide independently. So having a look in the boot area, you've also got your automatic boot, so just one touch and that will open by itself, which is great. So behind the rear seats, you've got a little bit of space for luggage, okay, but not loads. I guess most people are probably going to use these as maybe a 5 or 6 seater, so you can slide one seat completely flat like that and have a 6-seater, or slide both seats flat, and then you've got a really huge boot, which is plenty family space in the back there. Okay, the other thing these cars have, this one has got the spare wheel under the back as well. So not all modern cars come with spare wheels, so that's a really nice extra. And just one touch there and the boot will close for you. So really nice spec. Like I said earlier, you've got your rear parking sensors there as well as the camera. Just having a quick look in the driver's side. As you can see, the driver's seat is lovely condition. There's no rips or damage or anything, so it's all in line with what you'd expect for the low mileage. Mileage today just over 31,000 miles. Steering wheel is lovely condition as well, not all worn, and the gear lever nice condition. So the reason I'm showing you that is just to show that there's no extra unexpected wear. The mileage on all our cars is guaranteed genuine. So you've got a new set of mats there as well. So electric mirrors, electric windows as you'd expect. You can lock them from people in the back, kids in the back, opening or closing them themselves. So like I say, really nice car, great service history. I'll show you all the paperwork in the office now, the service history and the documents. So here's all the paperwork for this X-Trail. Like I say, it's got the 2 keys, it's got the full manual pack here. Important things to show you, the V5 is here, the last owner from Glasgow, and then only one owner before that, and no notes about being write-offs or anything like that, so the documents are all there and correct. The pack is here. The important thing for you is the service history. I'll run through that in detail so you can see this is a very well kept car. Not every car is serviced as regularly in terms of the mileage, as it's still a very low mileage car, and the mileage is guaranteed genuine from us as well. I should mention that you get a guarantee. So there's a first service in December 2018 at 8,000 miles, then in November 2019 at just under 14,000 miles, both by Nissan, and then a recall was carried out and repaired after that, and there's the details for that. Then we sold it in February 2021 and did a full service at 17,700 miles, so that was done before we sold it. Then the last gent had servicing done by the local Nissan dealer in November 2022 at 26,000 miles. A full service was carried out by them, and then this year in 27th of October this year at 30,000 miles, a full service was carried out along with rear brakes as well, so that was all done. So service history is all there, and the condition of the car is excellent. Comes with a 14-day money back guarantee. If you are further away and if you're local to us, give us a bell. You're welcome to come and view and test drive this car with us here in Glasgow. On the website tells you all about how the delivery process brings you peace of mind. So you get a 14-day money back guarantee as well as a UK guarantee on the car, so full peace of mind. Every car that we sell goes through the workshop, is fully prepared and comes with a brand new year's MOT with no advisories. This car was actually just serviced just over a month ago at Nissan as well, and had new brakes and full Nissan service, so we know condition mechanically is excellent, but it will have a fresh workshop check. All tyres, brakes, etc. all guaranteed to be good, so you can buy this car ready to enjoy and not have to worry about any of these things. Dealers often give kind of warranties. You can buy a warranty on this car if you want at a cost, but as standard with the screen price on the car comes our own guarantee covering any faults at all. So it's not a warranty that only covers some things, it's a guarantee that covers any faults at all in the car. So you get total peace of mind if you're having this car delivered to you, or if you're near us here in Glasgow, get in touch before you come in and book a viewing, and we will be happy to show you this car and let you get a test drive, try it out for size, try the kids in the back, have a look at the space, see what it's like to drive, and take it from there. If you need a trade-in, we can give you a trade-in valuation as well. So if you haven't looked us up on Google, please look up the Car Source on Google. You can read our reviews and get a feel for what sort of company we are, and the way that we do business, and why we keep having so many customers like this gent come back to us. Hopefully that was helpful. As you can see, a very well looked after car.